There are so many ways that we can invite others to our religion. So many ways. But the strongest and the most effective way is akhlaq and manners. That is the fastest way to Islam, to embrace Islam, to invite others to your religion, to share your religion with others, your manners, your relations, your approach, akhlaq. When the Prophet was in Mecca, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he was preaching, one day he saw a lady in the bazaar, in the market of Mecca. She was carrying the grocery, and an old lady, she was struggling with that load. So the Prophet rushed to her to help her, to carry the load with her. He came to her and she doesn't know him. He said to her, "Let me help you with this." And she was happy that someone, a young man, coming to her aid. So he carried the grocery with her until she reached her home. He asked permission to enter the house and put the grocery on the floor. When he was about to leave, this old lady said to him, "You look an honorable man, very good man, noble man. I have no monetary compensation to give you, but I'm going to give you an advice. Would you accept my advice?" The Prophet said, "Yes, ma'am, of course. And I'm not looking for any compensation." She said to him, "In this town, a man appeared by the name Muhammad. And this man is brainwashing our children. He's brainwashing them. He's very dangerous. He's a liar. So my advice to you is that be wise, be careful. Don't get close to him. This is the only advice I give you. Don't get close to this man because he's a magician. He has an enormous, amazing power to brainwash you. Once you get close to him, you hear what he says, he will knock you down. So don't get close to Muhammad." The Prophet smiled. He said to him, "Ma'am, have you seen him?" She said, "No, I haven't seen him. I know about him, but I haven't seen him." He said, "If you see him, would you recognize him?" She said, "No. This is what I heard about people." The Prophet said to her, "I am Muhammad." I am Muhammad. She was shocked. She was shocked. She said, "Are you serious?" He said, "I'm serious." When he carried the load with her, he didn't tell her, he didn't even preach. He didn't tell her, "You have to believe in the God, you have to do." Nothing. He was silent. He just walked behind her. He helped her for the sake of God. He did not even introduce himself to her. He didn't tell her, "I am the messenger of God, I'm helping you, I'm doing this, doing that." He never. So when she found that he's Muhammad, she said, "Listen, I have no choice but to say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah." My friends, we can attract others with our manners. We don't have to preach. We don't have to preach. Sometimes you invite others while you are silent. You don't have to tell him about yourself and your tradition, who you are, what you do. You don't have to. When you are silent with your good deeds, with helping others, with reaching out to others. Don't ask about people's nationalities and identities and names and where they come from. Don't. Help people. Distribute your help to the society, to all people. Whenever there is someone who is in a state of emergency, whenever there is someone who cries for help, don't look at their color. Rush to help them and leave the rest with God. Because guidance comes from God. إِنَّكَ لَا تَهْدِي مَنْ أَحْبَبْتَ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ يَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ. This is how we should work for Islam in this country. We help others. We don't have to introduce ourselves. We help. If they want to know about us, they come. God will send them. but your impression on people has to be positive. Wherever you go, Jesus has a sentence, a beautiful sentence, which is very inspirational. When I read it, touches my heart. وَجَعَلَنِي مُبَارَكًا أَيْنَمَا كُنْتَ. Wherever I land, whatever corner, city, place, land, territory, house I go to, I'm a source of a blessing. I help, I heal, I bring people together, I inspire their hearts, I touch their hearts, I energize them, I encourage them. This is Islam. This is the shortest way to people's hearts. Some Muslims, they think that preaching, you have to scream, you have to have the loudest voice, you have to be very energetic, you have to be very persuasive. It doesn't work. My friends, we all have to remind people of the Prophet and Ahlul Bayt. Our women should remind them of Fatimah al-Zahra alayhi salam, Lady Zainab. The men have to remind them of Imam Hussein, Amir al-Mu'mineen, Imam al-Sadiq, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa. We have this opportunity and we can do, but we need to struggle with our own selves. We need tarbiyah. This is a daily job. This is a daily job that we have to do. وَتُذَكِّرُكُمْ, the Prophet says, be with someone, وَتُذَكِّرُكُمْ بِاللَّهِ رُؤْيَتُهُ. When you are around that person, he reminds you of God, His manners, His inner beauty, His humility, His sincerity, His dedication, His ikhlas, reminds you of God. We can do this. It's not impossible, but we need to work harder. We need to be more serious with our own selves. We need to polish this, which is called nafs. وَنَفْسٍ وَمَا سَوَّاهَا فَأَلْهَمَهَا فُجُورَهَا وَتَقْوَاهَا قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا.